Billboard, baby, do a leap and make them dance when they come on. Everybody looking for a dance floor to belong. Play with me, I know a galaxy and I can take you for a ride. We fell into a rhythm where the music don't stop for life. I glitter in my eyes, shining slowly. If you feel like you need a little bit of company, you met me at the perfect time. Hello, Mary McLeod Bethune, and welcome to our morning meeting. Today is Monday, January 10th, 2022. And welcome back. We're excited to have everyone back with us at Bethune. 3 weeks is a little bit too long to be away from each other. And as you can see, once again, it's just me this week. I'm hoping this is the last week I'm doing these meetings alone. And this is a reminder that we're still looking for morning meeting anchors. All you have to do is send me an email at principal@bethuneeagles.net if you're interested in joining the morning meeting team. I can't wait to hear who else I'm going to find out is interested. So we're halfway through the year. And since it's the middle of the school year, it's time for us to review some expectations to make sure we're successful throughout the rest of the year. Now, let's be honest, some of this stuff isn't going to be the most exciting information, but it's all really important. And if you can stay with me for just a little bit, I do have an exciting announcement later on in today's meeting. Let's start out by reviewing attendance. What do you have to do your best in school? Well, to start, you have to make sure you're in school every day. And it's important that you're on time too. Make a resolution to be in school every day and on time this year. That's the best way to be successful academically. You can't succeed if you don't show up. Let's also take a minute and talk about clothing. We have to make sure that we're wearing clothing that's fun, but is also comfortable and expresses your style. Make sure your clothes that you're choosing are school appropriate. You know the rules: no hoodies, no jackets in class, and definitely no belly showing. Cell phones. Don't forget, your cell phones must be shut off before you enter Bethune. If we see it out or hear it, it will be taken away. Just do what you need to do and we won't have any problems. And one of the most important things I'm going to remind you about today is that everyone must wear their masks. It helps to prevent the spread of the coronavirus. Please make sure you have a mask as you enter the door and that it stays on at all times unless you're drinking and eating. This week, your class will be taking some time to review these things, as well as some other expectations, like how to walk in the hallway, how to behave in the restroom, the lunchroom. It's nothing new, everything you already know. But remember, these expectations are to keep everyone safe and everyone learning. So let's find out what else is new at Bethune. Who's ready to dance? I sure hope the 6th grade is. You get to be a part of the Dancing Classrooms program, and it starts this week. Check out this old school throwback picture of some of our scholars when they were in the Dancing Classroom program. We are excited that this year 6th grade gets to participate since you missed out last year. Get excited. And now the announcement that I promised you. Friday is going to be Spirit Day, and I'm going to do something that I said I was never going to do. And I really hope I don't regret it. But this month's Spirit Day theme is Pajama Day. Ah! Of course, we all know your pajamas have to be school appropriate, you know, like covering your body, but have fun with it. I mean, how often do you get to wear pajamas to school? Friday, you get to do it. And I hope that some of the staff members will wear their pajamas too. It'll be interesting to see what everyone goes to bed in. All right, well, I'm excited. We have so many Bethune superstars this week, and it's time to celebrate our staff and students who are doing awesome things at Bethune. Here we go. This week's superstars. Miss Jordan would like to shout out Kari Johnson-Scott, Cameron Murphy, Riley Cook, Cameron Powell, Nadia Paraya, Sinai Martin, and Diamond Colvin for active participation last week in online learning. Way to go. Miss Uter would like to shout out Jeremiah Martin, Anthony Moore, Andrea Moore, and Shamar White for being on time and ready to learn. Shout out to DeTwan Pratt for getting 100% on all of his math assessments last week. Also, great job completing asynchronous work. You are soaring in 5th grade. Shout out to Alasia Star Alexander for being the first person to log in every day last week. Alasia has been paying attention and using asynchronous time to complete her work. You are a rock star, Alasia. Mrs. Oransky would like to shout out Mrs. Zana and Miss Gallagher for supporting our kids and providing differentiation and intervention for all scholars seamlessly. Shout out to Giovanni Hollis, Angelique Jackson, and Demir McKinney. Oh, and Kalia Kennedy too, for having great attendance in their virtual classes last week and participating. Good job. Ms. Vincent would like to shout out Brayla Valentine, Connis Humphrey, Lillian Sheets, Jayrel Anderson, and Soraya Sanders for their hard work this week during virtual school. They have been very helpful when figuring out technology. Keep up the great work, everyone. Ms. Leisinger would like to shout out Sean Murphy for showing up on time and completing all his work. Good job, Sean. Ms. Mellinger shouts out Inari Peabody and Quinnell Birch Smith for being secret readers on Thursday. You guys did a great job reading a book to our class. Shout out to Sean Walker for doing well with his reading work with Mrs. Snowden. Shout out to Demar Coleman and Mariah Coleman for being present and engaged every day. Shout out to Aiden Valley for being so respectful during virtual class. Miss Mellinger is shouting out Miss Ledford for doing a great music lesson and game with her class about this month's character trait. Miss Mellinger would also like to shout out Miss Nakanachi and Miss Bruce for engaging with her class. They love visitors on Zoom. Miss Hunter would like to shout out Zariah and Zarian Sneed, My Angel Ward, Tyree Jenkins Jr., Desire Herndon, and Demir Brown for engaging in virtual learning all week long and staying focused. She is so proud of them. Miss Mellinger would also like to shout out her 1st grade class. Do you know they had 100% attendance on Zoom? You rock. Shout out to Demir McCallum for being engaged and showing grit, perseverance. His assignment was erased and he stayed on break time to redo it so he could submit. Great job. Shout out to Amelia Bond and Aiden Ely for their engagement from start to finish. Shout out to Kamila Williams. She stayed on Zoom during her break Tuesday through Thursday to catch up on missed assignments. Mrs. Andorka would like to shout out Cole Giles in 2nd grade for being so engaged, working so hard, and having a huge smile on his face during speech. Mrs. McCorvey would like to say how great it was seeing the smiling faces of the kindergartners, 1st, 2nd, and 3rd graders on Zoom each morning, eager to learn and share their winter break stories. Mrs. McCorvey also shouts out Mrs. Goggins for her expertise of scanning students' QR codes when checking devices before distributing to students and parents. She's an IT expert in the making. And Ms. Nakanachi specifically wants to thank and shout out the Bethune staff for teaching engaging lessons, speaking with parents, problem solving, assigning technology, serving meals, and helping our students in any way that they can. You are the best. And now it's your favorite time of the week. It's the joke of the week. So what does a turtle do on its birthday? It celebrates. Ha ha ha. Get it? Celebrates, celebrates. A little lame, sorry. Well, that's it for this week. Can't wait to see you soon. Gotta go, Buffalo. This is Miss Nakanachi saying, peace out. Have a great week. I got you.